Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Siebert. It's time for our tropical forecast here on YouTube as we give you an update on what's happening out there in the tropics. Now, the most important part of this right now is that there is nothing happening in the Gulf of Mexico or the Caribbean. Okay, we're good. In fact, we have a cold front that's going to come through on Tuesday later in the day, and it's a good one. It's going to go all the way out into the Gulf of Mexico. We love things like that. So nothing that's even pointed even towards the Gulf of Mexico, so we're good. So let's talk about where we've got things that are going on. So this is Tropical Storm Peter. So you see there's San Juan, Puerto Rico. This has just sort of been taking its time as far as organizing and also movement. Now it is got winds at 50 miles per hour. It's moving to the north-northwest at 14. Let's put this into motion as far as the forecast. Now, again, it comes close to the Bermuda, to the Bahamas, and so it's going to be out here in the Atlantic. It's not really going to come towards the U.S. Thanks again. We love cold fronts this time of year, as it turns these things away. In fact, it's going to run into some wind shear. It should probably fall apart long before it even gets to Bermuda. So this is Rose. It is a tropical storm. It's got winds at 40 miles per hour, and it is also going to head to the north. And so this is Africa right here. It's not going to even get it to the central parts of the Atlantic. It's going to turn right, get some wind shear, and then also dissipate. So Peter and Rose, not going to be an issue. But that's not all that's going on in the tropics. So as we come on and take a look at the bigger picture here, okay, so there's Rose, there's Peter, and we have these two things that are still possibilities. This first one, as we come in there down off of Africa, has an 80% chance for the next 5 days of organizing, so we'll see how that goes. And again, already you see how it takes kind of that right hand turn just a little bit. That's always good news for us. The more it starts turning to the right by Africa, the more likely it's going to just keep turning to the right and stay out into the open waters of the Atlantic. We'll have to wait and see though on that one. Then way up here, we got a 10% chance the next 2 days, 30% chance for the next 5 days of this. It's probably going to get caught. Notice it's a circle, so it's probably just going to get caught behind this system. And then the front that's going to come through here is also going to be pushing out into the Atlantic in the next several days. That will also carry it away. So this one's not really going to have much of a chance to come back to the U.S. too. So we have all this going on. There's 4 things, 2 storms and 2 possibilities. None of them really a threat to the U.S. So we like that. So let's take a look at what's going on as far as the count and how we are for this time of year. So we'll put this all into motion over here. So as far as the forecast from NOAA was 15 to 21 named storms, and well, the average would be 14. We're at 17 already so far for the year. We've had 6 hurricanes. We've had 3 major hurricanes so far. So we're in the ballpark of where everybody thought. We knew that it would be an active year. We had a little slow period there in July, and then things just popped up in August and September. We've been just cooking out there. So it's not really a surprise, but we should start to see things taper off here once we get towards the end of the month. Of course, we have to get all the way through November before we're done completely with hurricane season. Now, as far as the names, we keep ticking them off. So Odette, Peter, and Rose are gone now. The next one up would be Sam, which would most likely be that system that's just coming off of Africa, at least at this point anyway. So we'll keep our eye on that. But like I mentioned, this is a pretty good report where we have some activity out there in the Atlantic Sea Basin. Nothing even close to remotely pointed towards the Gulf of Mexico. We'll talk to you real soon.